service rooms.
Is it?
Ray's lived here all his life. He's got some wonderful stories he'll weave about gangs that he knew in the 60s and 70s. He started off, he took all that information that he worked with, all the understandings of gangs, and then became a play worker, and then moved up the ladder into community development.
To fight for war with this pension. So I decided, rather than go puller, we'd make our own money. So I formulated a game, very successful for a lot of years, until one day a police officer came to me and said, "You've got too popular, Ray. If you don't stop, we'll stop you." Well, there's no... That is not a bomb peg. That's a demolition site. That's the old back-to-backs being knocked down for high-rise living. Now me, you see a bomb site there, do you? Yes, you know what I see? Money. Anybody see money there? I can see loads. I can see copper wiring. I can see boilers, geysers. Oh, petrol in the tank. We used to flog up when I was a kid. See, my father made a lot of money reclamation work. As soon as my gang knew the house was empty, we'd be in that house, stripping the copper wiring. Yeah, somebody else has done that as well. M&B's and Ansell's pubs, everybody remember them? Good old Brummage pubs? Yeah. Well, they had a policy, didn't they, of taking the bottles back and the side of the bottles back. Yeah, and they used to put glass on the walls, hadn't they? Oh, no problem. All I get by lads, get a mattress, over the glass, scamper over, get a crate of bottles, and the side of sofas. They're worth £2.60 them days. Right? Get 4 of them, or that's 12. Oh! We're all going to the pictures, lads. Because what we'll do, we wouldn't take them back to the pub where he took them from. We'd take them to his competitor. And you get them on the other. But the secret was never to get too greedy. Don't do it this week, lads, do it next week. They don't. They clocked it in the end because they started stamping the bottles, didn't they?
Something like this.
They're brothel creepers.
Creepers they used to call them, or beetle crushers. The socks would look rather like this. The suit would look like this.
Can you just stop there a moment? If you see these lapels here, what the lads used to do was sew razor blades inside. So any of that people outside that gang goes to attack them by dropping the nuts, their hands would be lacerated, leaving them completely helpless for the lads to pile in and do what they're going to do. The Teds used to keep into the town, because that's in Birmingham, that's where the action was, in the top clubs like Ocado, Mayfair, what's the ones sweetheart? Well, I took you to the night out? No. Rainbow, not the Rainbow. Top Rank. That's where all the rockers were, the Teds were. The Greasers are really bikers. The gun Greasers, obviously for obvious reasons, which was the 00 Club. It's where the young people's hostel is now, still run by St Martin's. St Basil's. Yeah. Right, it was called St Basil's, it's called the 00 Club.
Just the logo here, right?
There you are. The DZ. That is the chapter. That is the 00. Basically, it was a load of lads who love riding motorbikes. In this one, which you won't see very often, is where the church, the state, and the community got together to support this club. Anybody know this man here? Anybody recognise that man? Birmingham MP called Mr. Owl. complete bloody plonker, mind you, but you know, we needed him to get the establishment behind us. What they did, this guy here was a bit of a renegade churchman. I loved him to bits. He got strength, knowledge and intelligence. He stood in front of a guy from Coventry with a shotgun in his face and said, "No, you're not going to do that. You're going to give me that weapon now." And behold, he talked him down and took the weapon off him. At the same time, he made everybody in that group promise not to go over to Coventry and pay him back. Well, all the lads promised, the girls didn't. And anybody knows a girl that's determined, well, and they did. All the girls went over to Coventry and put sugar in their tanks. You can imagine what the pipes were like the next day. The doubles here, I did a lot of charitable work. Blood runs to Stratford on the Murder Mile. The local bobbers used to chase them but never caught them because their bikes were heavier than theirs. I mean, look at the help they used to do. The blood supplies on the to Stratford. Search the streets for lost kids. Old age pensioners. Dig up people's gardens up. This was all part of Mr. Collier's framework to make the lads a little bit more community spirited. And when they did that, there you go. The Zulus for Birmingham City was a non-sectarian gang. Now, one common denominator was to pay it back to the Chelsea headhunters. Ever them? The headhunters of Chelsea? Football hooligans again, to pay them back. The Zulus came from, believe it or not, the film Michael Caine. I know the leader. You've had the telly boys, you've had your punks. The real problem is the street gangs now. Everybody knows the Johnsons and the Burger Crews, yeah? There's other gangs you've probably never heard of. Let's go for it. Ever heard of the BMW? Birmingham Most Wanted. They go round. Green bandanas in the back trousers, or on the head. You'll see them down Good Street. That's the gang colours. The police now are saying that they're going to kill off the street gangs by the year 2013. Not a chance. Never going to happen. Never going to happen with the cutbacks, what they've done. As I say, they give out these ASBOs now, and if you see how much money is spent and added up for one ASBO, you'll have the shock of your life. Got the police time, the court's time, the judge's time, probation services time, all to be added on for an ASBO that lasts a year for one person. If they was to recirculate that money into project work and stop giving these kids a lovely ASBO, say, "There's my trophy, what you got? I'll get one better."
Okay, thanks, Ray.